joined by Sam Holman, who will be directing our Spring 2027 show, An Old-Fashioned Family Murder. Thanks for joining us, Sam.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited about this upcoming season.
We are too. Can you tell us what that show is actually about?
Absolutely. This is a murder mystery comedy, and the best way to describe it would be to read what Harlequins printed on their promotion here, and it says this: "A good old-fashioned murder has occurred at the mansion of elderly Colonel Claythorne. With backstabbing, love, and Mother Knows Best advice complicating the investigation, it soon becomes clear that nothing is what it seems."
Sounds ominous.
Go ahead.
What genre does this fall into?
Well, it's set in 1943, somewhere up in the Northwest, and it's a cast of very eccentric characters.
Tell us about those very eccentric characters.
Absolutely. Well, we have a cast of 6, and what we have first is a lady named Mrs. Shirley Peck, and she is over 50 years old. She is very sweet and also very underestimated, so keep an eye on her. Her son is Detective Paul Peck, someone in their 30s or 40s, and very, very earnest, but yet very unsuccessful detective. We have Arthur Whittington, who is middle-aged, a world-renowned writer of murder mysteries, and he's kind of a snob. He's overconfident in his abilities, and he speaks with an English accent that may or may not be fake. And we have 2 sisters named Clarice and Dottie Claythorne, both of them in their 20s or early 30s. One of them, but they're very different. One of them is very dazzling and glamorous, and the other is more modest and soft-spoken. And then we have this young man named Jasper, who's in his 20s, early 30s, who's Clarice's fiance. He's very handsome, but he's very dim.
Also, cast is very important, I understand, but what kind of crew do you need? Do you need any specialty things above and beyond?
Well, crew is so crucial to make a show successful. So I definitely would like to hear from people who are interested in being involved with things like costuming or props, stage managing, on the tech side of things, sound and lighting. And when we announce the audition times and really get the information out there, people are more than welcome to put that on their form. Say, I would like to get involved backstage or up in the tech booth, or maybe there's something else, a house manager, anything like that. So yes, absolutely, the door's wide open for that, because without that, we don't have a show.
Do you have dates set for your auditions?
Yes, absolutely. Auditions are February 22nd and 23rd, both evenings, 6 to 8 p.m. We will announce callbacks if we have to have them. If we feel we need them, then we will call those back, and then the cast will be announced as soon as possible after that.
And what can auditionees expect during your auditions?
Basically coming in and reading some of the scenes with other characters, and I'll switch people around. More information about the specific characters will be revealed as we get closer to the auditions, and then people can fill out on their form who they're interested in, and then they can read those specific scenes.
Wonderful. So
Yeah.
definitely keep an eye out on our social media pages to learn more information about those characters. And when is the show itself?
The show itself is, we open April 23rd, and it goes that weekend and ends, we close on May the 2nd.
And I would like to ask,
Sure.
how did you choose that show?
Well, as Harlequins was looking towards their 2026-2027 season, I was contacted about it to see if I would be interested in directing a show. It was absolutely, I've been involved with Harlequins before. I love this theater very much. And we were looking at many different scripts, and I saw this one. I said, oh, well, let me take this one home. And I read it, and I fell in love with it. I said, this is very funny. I love the size of the cast, and I would love to invest my time into directing this, and it got put on the schedule, so I'm very happy about that. Yeah.
We're excited to have you here.
Well, thank you.
Now, have you directed at our theater before?
I have not directed here. I've been an assistant director for a show here. I've also performed here on this stage before a few years ago. So I have been involved here and know a lot of people connected here too.
Well, we're excited to have you back.
Thank
Yes,
you.
we are. And thank you for coming. I think that, is there anything else you want to add? Or?
No, just thank you so much for inviting me into this home.
Well, it was great having you, Sam. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to working with you
Me
next
too.
spring.
Me too.
And seeing the show. And as we say in theater,
Break a leg.